when I was in Vietnam, we were stationed at Krat Air Base in Thailand, which is in central Thailand. And our primary mission was twofold. Number one was the younger guys like myself. Our mission was to drop bombs on the bad guys. Typically, we would rendezvous with a forward air controller who was in contact with good guys on the ground who were telling the forward air controller where the bad guys were. Then the forward air controller would tell us where the bad guys were and drop a flare or a smoke flare on the ground and try and indicate where the bad guys were located. And then our job was to drop bombs. Usually we did 30-degree dive, sometimes 45-degree dive, but we would drop our bomb load. Typically we had 12 500-pound bombs. And so two F4s in a flight, and we'd each drop a total of 24 bombs on the bad guys. And then I flew mostly night missions, so after I dropped all my bombs, we'd go to Da Nang Air Base and rearm and refuel, get 24 more 500-pound bombs, and then do the same thing in reverse and go back to our base in Thailand. Now, the other half of my squadron was more senior pilots, and we had 7 guys that were graduates of the Air Force Fighter Weapons School, which is the equivalent to the Navy's Top Gun School. Those guys were extremely good fighter pilots. And one of the missions of the F4 was air-to-air combat, and that's a very difficult skill to acquire. Because typically, when you go on a training mission for a dogfighting mission, you might actually be dogfighting 10 or 15 minutes the whole time. And so it's very difficult to get experience dogfighting. But we had these very senior pilots in our squadron, and their mission was to fly escort for the F4 bombers that were dropping bombs in North Vietnam. So our guys would fly on the perimeter in these 4-ship F4 units that were protecting the dive bombers from the bad guys that would attack in MiGs.